I had a word for this year and it was reach. And so I think my work and my spirit is ready to reach more people. I already have a global reach with this work, but I'm ready to expand. And it's taken my own growing and my own learning and my own dedication to myself and to this work to get to this point. Because part of 2024 includes reach, we don't just get to reach the people we want to reach. Anytime we're expanding our reach, we're also expanding our attention to more people who are not our ideal audience. It sounds lovely to speak directly to the people you want to serve and have only them see the work. That's not how it works. So maybe some of you have seen, I've started posting on YouTube Shorts. All I'm doing is taking videos from TikTok, which may or may not have a future in the United States, and dropping them into YouTube Shorts. Mostly I was just curious what would happen. This channel does not have a lot of subscribers. This channel is partly it's not a place that I spend my time trying to grow. This video may or may not get very many views. But I was curious what would happen if I dropped YouTube Shorts in here. What happened is that one video will have no views, or 3 views, or 30 views. Another video will have like thousands of views. I think there's one right now that has like 15,000 views. With that comes a lot of crazies. And that has been a really good learning opportunity for me. I get to decide how I want to show up. Do I want to be kind and compassionate? I don't always. Do I want to be snarky and sarcastic? I do sometimes. Do I want to use it as an opportunity to inform? Do I owe that information to anyone? Like, is it my job somehow because I have an opinion to inform other people with different opinions? Mostly I'm going to say no, that is unpaid labor, and anyone coming to my page with different opinions can do that work themselves or pay me. Sure. If you want to pay me for a call and we can get on and we can talk about your belief systems and how they integrate or oppose to my belief systems, like have at it. But there's this interesting culture. And this is the reason I just decided to hop on. There's this interesting culture. This one commenter on a YouTube short just said like something about how my replies were rude and how was that going to change anyone's mind about abortion. And I was like, how interesting that in this string of comments where people are making aggressive anti-abortion, pro-life propaganda comments, that I am the rude one. Like, why do we do this thing where the person who is under attack is suddenly obligated to inform the rest of the culture why we have our opinions? We don't owe our opinions to anyone. The reason I'm coming here to make a video about this is not because I care about what happens in my comment section. I'm sorting that out for myself. Sometimes I love the way I react. Sometimes I'm like, oh, don't want to do that again. The reason I'm coming here is because all of this is relevant to how you, someone who's following me to find peace and healing, show up to your lives and your story, right? You can get to a very strong, peaceful, empowered place with your story. And then it ends up in the wrong hands, and suddenly you're under attack again. The tools I'm using as I reach more people, as I get uglier comments, are the same tools I had to use to feel safe and peaceful and grounded in my own abortion. I still get, sometimes, depending on who has done the stinging, I still get a little sting when someone is like, you killed your siblings, your children's sibling, or like I don't know, there's like these certain situations that I'm like, ooh, that hurt. And then I have to stop and I have to go, do I want to let that in? Is that true? Whose truth is that serving? What does it mean about me? Who am I? How do I want to keep showing up? And so anytime I am getting an attack on my work, I'm also remembering what it's like to have that attack be on my person, on my opinion, on my choices, on my decision, on my lifestyle. And that's why many of you are finding me. You're not finding me because you too want to do abortion work in the world. You're finding me because you've had abortions and you want to have your own back. You want to feel grounded and safe in your body. You want to not shrink every time someone calls you a nasty name. You want to not question yourself every time someone throws a Bible verse at you. It takes an inner knowing, an inner trust, a compassion, and a curiosity to stay strong. Realize you don't owe anyone your information, your story, your thoughts, your beliefs. But if and when you choose to share it, it can be a part of what makes you stronger. If no other reason than in saying it out loud, you hear yourself say it to yourself and you're feeling the reward of that strength, of that steadiness, of that security in who you are. So if you are finding this after your own abortions, find that inner grounded place in you, find that strength in you, be determined and feisty and have the perseverance and the dedication and the commitment to yourself to keep coming back to center, to keep standing your ground, and to get stronger and stronger and stronger every time you do it. If I want to have the reach that is necessary to help all the people who have had and are having and are going to keep having abortions, I have to use these opportunities where the zing happens or where someone attempts a zing to go, what does it mean about me? Who am I? How am I strong? How am I steady? How am I going to keep going? It's all the same work. It's all the same work, and we can do it together.